Moving on to what the South Korean government has up its sleeve regarding the nation's economic policy direction for the year 2020, we connect now to our business correspondent Kim Hyesung, who's at the Seoul Government Complex. Hyesung, tell us more about this plan.
Jiyoon, the government says it'll keep pushing forward with its three signature policies, namely inclusive growth, innovative growth, and the establishment of a fair economy. But the focus will be more on moving towards an inclusive society by addressing structural problems and providing more support for people in the lower income classes by increasing the basic pension and creating more jobs. The Finance Ministry forecasts South Korea to post 2.4% growth for 2020. Just to point out, Jiyoon, the local economy is expected to post growth of 2% this year, below the ministry's forecast made last year of around 2.6%. The government attributed the sluggish growth to external uncertainties like the U.S.-China trade spat, the slowing global economy, and lower chip prices that dragged down South Korea's exports, which account for about half of the country's GDP. But with global growth to pick up heading into next year and external uncertainties like the U.S.-China trade dispute expected to cool down, the government believes the country's exports will regain momentum. To maintain South Korea's lead in exports, the sixth in the world in terms of export size, the government will help South Korean exporters by providing financial support of $206 billion, up $20 billion on year, and help South Korean cosmetics companies expand the scope of their export markets.
All right, so those are some of the policies on the export front, but what about the areas like investment?
Right. The government says it'll really focus on boosting investment and consumer demand in the country in 2020. It aims to make an investment of 100 trillion Korean won or $86 billion in investment in the public and private sectors. It'll provide more tax benefits and ease regulations for companies and particularly focus on nurturing new industries like 5G, system semiconductors, bio, and future cars. To increase construction investment, the government will also expand social overhead capital projects and build more apartment blocks. To boost consumption, the government will organize more discount sales events and create more tourism content while easing visa regulations to attract more overseas tourists. So those are some of the key points of the government's policy direction for next year. The finance minister is expected to hold a briefing session with reporters at 1:30 p.m. here at the government complex. So I'll bring you more updates during our next newscast. Back to you, Jiyoon.